In the dim, damp confines of the prison, where shadows danced and despair hung heavy in the air, there was a man named Yusuf. He was a beacon of light in that darkness, spending his days in prayer, offering wisdom, and showing profound kindness to the lost souls who were his fellow inmates. One day, two of the king's servants, the royal cupbearer and the royal baker, were thrown into the same prison. Both were tormented by vivid, unsettling dreams. The cupbearer approached Yusuf first, his eyes filled with a sliver of hope. "In my dream," he said, "I saw myself pressing grapes, filling the king's cup, and serving him." Then the baker spoke, his voice trembling. "And I dreamed I was carrying baskets of bread on my head, and birds were swooping down to eat from them." Yusuf listened intently. He knew that the ability to interpret these visions was a special gift from God. He turned to the cupbearer. "You," he said gently, "will be freed. You will return to your post and serve the king his wine once more." Then he faced the baker, his expression somber. "As for you, you will be executed, and the birds of the air will eat from your head." A heavy silence descended upon the cell. Just as the cupbearer was about to be released, Yusuf made a simple request. "When you stand before the king, please remember me. Mention that there is an innocent man languishing here." But time passed. The cupbearer, caught up in his restored life, completely forgot his promise. And so Yusuf remained in that dungeon, his patience tested for several more years. His faith, however, never wavered. One night, far away in the royal palace, the king of Egypt awoke in a state of alarm. A powerful dream had shaken him to his core. He summoned all his advisors, magicians, and wise men. "I saw 7 fat, healthy cows," he declared, "and they were devoured by 7 lean, sickly cows. I also saw 7 full, green ears of grain, and 7 others that were withered and dry." The wisest minds in the kingdom were baffled. They conferred in hushed tones, but could offer no explanation. "These are just muddled dreams, Your Majesty," they concluded, unable to decipher the vision. It was at that moment that the royal cupbearer's memory jolted. A wave of guilt washed over him as he remembered the man he had left behind. "Your Majesty," he exclaimed, "I know someone who can interpret this dream. A man of truth I met in prison." He rushed back to the dungeon and found Yusuf, still steadfast in his faith. "Oh, Yusuf, the truthful one," the cupbearer pleaded. "Help us understand the king's dream." Yusuf didn't bargain for his freedom or demand any reward. His first thought was for the welfare of the people. He immediately provided the interpretation. "You will plant and harvest for 7 consecutive years," Yusuf explained. "But you must leave the grain on its ear to preserve it, storing everything you harvest except for the small amount you need to eat. Because after these 7 years of plenty," he continued, "there will come 7 years of severe famine. This drought will consume nearly all that you have saved. But do not lose hope. After the hardship, a year will come in which the people will be blessed with rain. It will be a year of relief and abundance, where they will once again press grapes for wine and olives for oil." The king was utterly amazed by the clarity and wisdom of this interpretation. It was not just a reading of a dream. It was a strategic plan for national survival. He looked at his advisors, then gave a firm command. "Bring this man to me." The wait was finally over. Thanks for watching.